right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable, because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-up fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities, and this guy has done this tremendously.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, huge block!
He's in a good flow right now. He's landing big shots to the body.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
The Korean Superboy gets stung by that leg kick.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Single collar tie now.
Beautiful level.
How about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Just missing on the uppercut there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Choi gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
Nice looping punch.
Try to establish that jab.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Oh, nice right hand.
All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Mixed martial arts, beautiful combination to set up the takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
That punch no good. Just misses with a left hook there.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Blocks the shot. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. All right, single collar tie now.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
Choi gets hit by that kick to the body. Ooh, blocks the shot. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it.
Big power shot there. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
There we go.
20 seconds left. Just misses there with the left.
Good punch lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Way to mix it up. Takes it down, counter. Takes it down, counter. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Nice work. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back on the floor, push even harder. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Straight right, he misses. Oh.
Punch over the top. Beautiful head kick.
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
There's another one.
Body kick is blocked.
Big leg kick lands.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Just misses with that one. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, nice. Nice. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. And he landed the right hand there. Choi gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Overhand right, swing and a miss.
Big body kick land. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Lands the right hand. Just unable to quite find that range. Checks that leg kick. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Slips the punch.
Nice. What a tricky head kick. Nice kick.
Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. The Korean Superboy gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Nice punch by the Korean Superboy.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
They continue to exchange. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Big kick land.
Straight right hand now just misses.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Right punches there. He blocks the punch. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Wow.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, nice takedown defense. That double leg attempt looked like it might be good. He wasn't having it.
Oh, nice. Beautiful collar tie. He got him in the clinch.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. And everything's landing with so much power.
Able to check that kick as well. Misses again with a right punch. splits the guard, lands the right hand. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And they separate.
Great punch.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Lands with a right hand.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Punch is blocked.
Beautiful punch.
Back to the jab now, no good.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks.
Well, I'm an identical twin. Two is better than one. He might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? Good jab.
Pushing forward now with strikes, and now he's able to secure the takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Choi. He lands flush with that right hand. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Big body kick.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Nice punch there.
Single collar tie. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Choi's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
We show you the head strikes.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice punch lands.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. And they separate. All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice punch lands over the top.
3 minutes to go.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow. Great punch landed with so much power.
And they separate. That's how you defend the single leg. And they separate. Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for. Straight punch lands.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, big head kick.
Oh, a huge block there. Left hook counter there yet again. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
Nice leg kick.
Just out of the range with that right hand. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. How good is that right hand? Now connects with a right. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big punch land. Ooh.
And lands the left there. 10 seconds. Just missing on the uppercut there.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Get back out here and work on that fight. Sliced you open good. There's a lot of blood. Can't go much more.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Trying to kick the leg out.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Real nice body kick lands.
Put those knees on it.
Big kick lands.
Ooh. Nice head movement to slip the left hand. blocks the shot.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one. Big punch lands through the middle.
Straight right hand, no good. Oh, misses with the jab.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly. What a punch.
Back and forth we go. Oh, single collar tie here. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
Missed with that right hand.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Korean Superboy. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
Never looked this good.
We need the takedown.
Connects with a right. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the